Okay, hi, my name is Nur Alasrika binti Azman. My matrix number is 32DPC20F1020. Today we are going to do the Brinell hardness test. The objective is to determine the indentation hardness of mild steel, cast iron, brass, and aluminium using Brinell hardness testing machine. Apparatus used is a Brinell hardness testing machine. Okay, step 1. Diameter of the indenter D equals to 10 nm. Select the load P based on the type of material selected, mild steel, cast iron, brass, and aluminium. Okay, so first we select the brass. Okay, selected material brass load is equal to 1000 kg. So here we have load P in kg, diameter D in mm, diameter of the indenter D is 10 mm. Cast iron and mild steel load over diameter square equals to 30, load is equals to 3000 kg. Brass, copper, and bronze load over diameter square equals to 10, load is 1000 kg. Aluminium, magnesium, and zinc load over diameter square equals to 5, load is 500 kg. Each weight is equivalent to 250 kg. Supporting hanging rod and base plate is 250 kg. Step 2. The specimen is placed on the supporting table, then the hand wheel below the table is turned in clockwise direction until the gap between the surface of the specimen and an indenter is 5 mm. Specimen is in position. Step 3. The motor is switched on. The hand lever is pulled into load position. The load is applied for a period of 10 to 15 seconds. For trial 1. Step 4. The hand lever is pulled back into unload position. The diameter of the impression is measured through a microscope attached to the apparatus. Observation for trial 1. Calculate the Brinell hardness number HBW. Okay, so here we have the table. Material brass, diameter of indenter 10, load is equal to 1000, load over diameter second is 10, diameter of indentation DIX and DIY 3.54, average diameter is 3.54, D over diameter over indenter is 0.354, HBW equals to 98.36. Okay, as you can see here, the calculation is like here, and average diameter, this is the formula for average diameter. Step 2 for trial 2. The specimen is placed on the supporting table, then the hand wheel below the table is turned in clockwise direction until the gap between the surface of the specimen and the indenter is 5 mm. Step 3. The motor is switched on, the hand lever is pulled into load position, the load is applied for a period of 10 to 5 seconds. The hand lever is pulled back into under position, the diameter of the impression is measured through a microscope attached to apparatus. Measured diameter is 3.33. Observation for trial 2. So brass for trial 1 and trial 2, diameter of indenter D is 10, load is 1000 kg, average diameter for trial 1 is 3.54, average diameter for trial 2 is 3.33, HVW equals to 98.36 for trial 1 and 111.6 for trial 2. So average HVW for both trial is 104.98. Okay, next, the same objective to determine the indentation hardness of mild steel, cast iron, brass, and aluminium. So we already did the brass. Apparatus uses still the same, a Brinell hardness testing machine. So next, we choose mild steel, cast iron. Okay, step 1. Diameter of the indenter D equals to 10 mm. Select the load P based on the type of material selected. Selected material is cast iron, so the load is 3000 kg. So, cast iron and mild steel, P over diameter square equals to 30, load is 3000 kg. Brass, copper, and bronze is P over diameter second, 10 equals to 10, load is 1000. Aluminium, magnesium, and zinc, P over diameter second equals to 5. Load is 500 kg. Each weight is equivalent to 250 kilogram, supporting hanging rod. And base plate is 250 kilogram. Step 2. The specimen is placed on the supporting table, then the hand wheel below the table is turned in clockwise direction until the gap between the surface of the specimen and the indenter is 5 mm. Okay, specimen is already in the position. The motor is switched on, the hand lever is pulled into load position, the load is applied for a period of 10 to 15 seconds. Okay, the hand lever is pulled back to under position. The diameter of the impression is measured through a microscope attached to the apparatus. Okay, so here we got the measured diameter is 5.9. Observation for trial 1. As you can see here, the diameter is still the same. The load is 3000. P over diameter square is 30. Diameter DIX for cast iron is 5.9. Average diameter is 5.9. D over diameter over indenter is 0.56. Overall HBW is 99.21. Okay, for trial 2 is still the same. The specimen is placed on the supporting table, then the hand wheel below the table is turned in clockwise direction until the gap between the surface of the specimen and the indenter is 5 mm. Okay, specimen is in position. Step 3, the motor is switched on, the hand lever is pulled into load position, the load is applied for a period of 10 to 5. Stop here. Step 4, the hand lever is pulled back into unload position, the diameter of the impression is measured through a microscope attached to the apparatus. So we have here measured diameter is 6.03. So observation for trial 2. Overall observation for cast iron trial 1. Average diameter for trial 1 is 5.9. Average diameter for trial 2 is 6.03. HBW for trial 1 is 99.21 and HBW for trial 2 is 94.47. So average HBW for the both trial is 96.84.
Hello, my name is Kavindra Chanalaki. My matrix number is 33DPC 20F1032. I would like to present Brinell hardness test. Objective is to determine the indentation hardness of mild steel, cast iron, brass, and aluminium using Brinell hardness testing machine. Apparatus used is Brinell hardness testing machine. Brinell hardness testing machine is hardness of a material by pressing a chromium steel. So we select mild steel here. Step 1, diameter of indenter, diameter 10 mm. Select the load P based on the type of material selected. Mild steel, cast iron, brass, aluminium. Select material. We select mild steel. So selected material is mild steel. Load 3000 kg. Material cast iron, mild steel. Load P kg, diameter D millimeter. Diameter of indenter D is equal to 10 millimeter. Cast iron and mild steel is equal to P over diameter square is equal to 30. P is the 3000 kg. Brass, copper, and bronze P over diameter square is equal to 10, and P is equal to 1000 kg. Aluminum, magnesium, and zinc is P over diameter square is 5, and P is 500 kg. Each weight is equivalent to 250 kg. Supporting hanging rod and base plate is 250 kg. So trial 1. The step 2, the specimen is placed on the supporting table, then the hand wheel below the table is turned in clockwise direction until the gap between the surface of the specimen and the indenter is 5 mm. Specimen is in position. Step 3. The motor is switched on. The hand lever is pulled into the load position. The load is applied for a period of 10 to 15 seconds. We load now. Unload now. Step 4. The hand lever is pulled back into the unload position. The diameter of the impression is measured through a microscope attached to the apparatus. Move the mouse cursor. Measure diameter is 4.774. Observation. Calculate the Brinell hardness number HPW. Material mild steel. Diameter of indenter is 10 mm. Load P is 3000 kg. P over diameter square is 30. Diameter of indentation is 4.74 mm and 4.74 mm. Average diameter is 4.74 mm. Diameter is for 0.404. Uh, Brinell hardness number is 159.94. We go to trial 2. Step 2 is the specimen is placed on the supporting table, then the hand below the table is turned in clockwise direction until the gap between the surface of the specimen and the indenter is 5 mm. Specimen is in the position. The motor is switched on. The hand lever is pulled into the load position. The load is applied for a period of 10 to 15 seconds. Load now. Unload now. The hand lever is pulled back into unload position. The diameter of the impression is measured through a microscope attached to the apparatus. Measured diameter is 4.74. Okay, we got trial 1 and trial 2. Trial 1, material is mild steel, diameter of indenter is 10 mm, load 3000 kg, average diameter is 4.74, HBW is 159.94, average HBW is 159 is 9.94. For trial 2, mild steel, 10 diameter, 3000 kg, 4.74, 159.94. Average HBW is 159.94. We get same. Okay, we go for number 2. Objective to determine the indentation hardness of mild steel, cast iron, brass, and aluminium using Brinell hardness testing machine. Apparatus use Brinell hardness testing machine. So we select aluminium now. Step 1, diameter of indenter 10 mm. Select the load P based on the type of material selected. Selected material aluminium. Load 500 kg. Aluminium silver white metal, the 13th element in periodic element. Okay, materials cast iron and mild steel. Load P kg, diameter D millimeter. Diameter of indenter is equal to 10 mm. Cast iron and mild steel is P over diameter square is equal to 30. P is equal to 3000 kg. Brass, copper and bronze, P over diameter square is equal to 10. P is equal to the 1000 kg. Aluminium, magnesium, zinc is P over diameter square is equal to 5. P is equal to 500 kg. Each weight is equivalent to 250 kg. Supporting hanging load and base plate is 250 kg. Step 2, the specimen is placed on the supporting table, then the hand wheel below the table is turned in clockwise direction until the gap between the surface of the specimen and indenter is 5 mm. Trial 1. Specimen is in the position. Step 3, the motor is switched on, the hand lever is pulled into the load position. The load is applied for a period of 10 to 15 seconds. We load now. Okay, we unload now. Step 4, the hand lever is pulled back into the unload position. The diameter of the impression is measured through the microscope attached to the apparatus. Measure diameter is 2.81. Okay, we go to observation. Calculate the Brinell hardness number HBW. Material is aluminium. Diameter of indented is 10 mm. Load P is 500 kg. P over diameter square is 5. Diameter of indentation is 2.81 mm. 2.81 mm. Average diameter is 2.81 mm. Diameter is 0.281. HBW is equal to 79.04. Okay, step 2, the specimen is placed on the supporting table, then the hand wheel below the table is turned in clockwise direction until the gap between the surface of the specimen and the intended 5 mm. Specimen in the position. We do trial 2 now. The motor is switched on, the hand lever is pulled into the load position. The load is applied for a period to 10 to 15 seconds. We load now. We unload now. The hand lever is pulled back into the load position. The diameter of the impression is measured through a microscope attached to the apparatus. Measure diameter is 2.67. Okay, the observation for trial 1 and trial 2. The material diameter of indenter is 10 mm. Load P 500 kg. Average diameter is 2.81 and for trial 2 is 2.67. HBW for trial 1 is 79.604. For trial 2 is 87.72. Average HBW is 83.38. So this is final. Thank you.